Hey guys, so today I'm going to do two different DIY projects out of old t-shirt sleeves that I actually cut off some t-shirts I had, and I did a different recon. I made a tank top out of one, and I might show that later on my channel, I might not, we'll see. But I wanted to show you guys how you can make both a headband and really cool bracelet out of the leftover sleeve part. So I actually cut the sleeve into two sections, so that's why this one's really small. But it's, you know, a circle like you can see for the sleeve. And this is a different color one. It's just, you know, the sleeve part of the shirt. And I'll show you the headband, how to do that one, as well as the bracelet. But we're going to do the bracelet first. So with it connected, you're going to cut 1/2-inch sections out of it. So here's the seam. I hope you guys can see it. There's a seam right here. I'm going to cut up to it but not through it just yet. So we're going to take this sleeve, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and cut about 1/2-inch sections. So just like this, all the way down to that seam, and then don't cut through it yet. Just stop there and just keep going, making those 1/2-inch cuts. Make sure not to make it too small though, but as far as how neat they are, it doesn't matter. So it's still connected, as you see up here, but there's these 4 different strips now. We're going to take them each now and pull. So you get these kind of long strings that look pretty cool. Just going to pull them and pull. Once you have them pulled, you're going to cut them off now. But you can start cutting it off like that now. So that one's done. That one's off. I'm going to pull these a little bit more. Cut closer to the seam, pull, pull. Cut that one off. I'm going to cut this one off as well. So, pulling them all like this. Now, you could just kind of wrap this around your hand a few times and call that a bracelet, right? But it's not really much of a bracelet, just because it looks like you put a bunch of hair ties on your wrist, right? So what you can do is you're going to cut this seam off like so. So there's no like hard edge. Pull. And then you can take some beads. So I have a whole bunch of different kind of beads like these. You can use neon colors, bright colors, white, clear, you know, whatever you want. I'm going to just use these kind of cool yellowy neon colored ones and show you quickly. So you're going to take these and string it through. Now it might be difficult since you have a fair amount of fabric. So what I like to do is to take the ends of your scissors like this. Take the end of the scissors. Be careful. Don't cut yourself. And stick it through this way, and it'll help guide the fabric to the other end, and just grab it from out over here. Take your scissors out and pull it through. So now you have a bead on one of these t-shirty strings. So just keep doing that. Put as many as you like on. It doesn't really matter, whatever your taste is. And I'll show you what to do next. So just keep sticking them on, sticking them through with the scissors, like so. And I'll continue doing this and come back and show you when I'm done. Okay guys, now I'm back, and I have strung 2 of the these things that we had cut out early, these connected ones, and I've strung both of them with some beads to use, whatever colors. And it doesn't really matter how you space them, because once you put it together and put it on your wrist, it's going to look fairly different. So what I'm going to do next is we're going to put the ends together. So we're going to grab these ends and put them together, and then stack them, if you can see, on top of each other like so, about an inch. And then you're going to take a scrap piece of the t-shirt like this, and we're going to actually take these ends and wrap them. So what's good is to leave a little at like tail right here. Don't start too far down. And we're going to start in the middle, and we're just going to tightly wrap. Let me see, put a better background, a brighter one. We'll use the old t-shirt, so hopefully you can see better. So we're just going to keep wrapping and wrapping tightly. Make sure it's tight, because you don't want it to come apart when you try to put it around your wrist. So just keep wrapping, and then at some point take the other end and wrap a little bit too. Bring them together in the middle, and then loop them and tie a knot. You don't have to tie a knot, but it's a good idea to do it if you want the bracelet to be kind of more permanent. But I'm just gonna leave it without a knot for now, just for the tutorial's sake, because I may want to change the bead colors later. So now you have this kind of two banded thing, right? So you take your wrist, and then you're just going to move it up. Take your wrist, and you're just going to wrap this around it. So for me, it goes around twice. And then just push this, kind of the end part that you connected to the back, and then adjust your bracelet accordingly, however you want to arrange the beads, however you want to arrange the strings. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push these around, however spaced I want it. So you can just do that. And then you pretty much have, a bracelet that's pretty cool, It's got all these kind of different ways you can organize your beads, and it's really a fun way to reuse parts of, your t-shirts that you haven't, wanted to wear in a long time or things like that. So that's the bracelet. I'm going to show you guys next how to do headbands. So it's pretty much the same idea, so stick with me and I will be showing you that.